Today, we're talking about my everyday carry. Now, I absolutely love watching these videos and seeing the tech and gadgets and wallets and things that other people are carrying. I like to keep my setup pretty minimal, so let's get right into it. So the first item that I carry with me every single time that I leave my house is my trusty iPhone 15 Pro. I've been using this for the better part of a year, and I just absolutely love the natural titanium color, and the camera is incredible. It is really, really good. And no, it's not an iPhone 16, and that's fine, but it's great for the things that I do on a day-to-day basis. Going out hiking and spending time with friends and family. Me and my wife recently got a puppy, and it's done great taking all those photos and videos. It's not like I'm gonna print any of those photos and put them on my wall or anything like that. I also recently upgraded to iOS 18.1, and I've gotta say I'm pretty unimpressed with Apple Intelligence as it is today. Hopefully it gets better with 18.2, but we'll just have to see. Now let's talk about headphones. I typically carry one of 3 sets of headphones with me depending on what I'm going to be doing for the day. The first one is a bit unique. You probably don't see it too often, but these are custom molded 1964 ears. They're now called 64 audio, but these are actually headphones that are made for musicians, and so they are molded to your head and they create a perfect seal when they are placed into your ears. So it creates incredible sound isolation and incredibly high quality music. These particular headphones have 4 drivers, so I have 2 subs, 1 mid, and 1 high, and the audio quality is unlike any other headphones I've ever used. Next, we've got my trusty AirPods 2nd generations. Now, these things I have had for a long time, and they have taken a beating. They basically just get thrown into my backpack every day, and I keep them for when I need to listen to podcasts, take phone calls, or Zoom meetings. They're simple to use, super easy. They connect to my phone, my iPad, my MacBook, and they just work. They're about 2 years old, and the battery life still lasts about 90 minutes. So I take a meeting or two, pop them into charge for an hour, take another meeting or two, and they seem to work great. There's nothing fancy about them. They continue to work, and you can get them pretty cheap for around $100 still. The next set of headphones that I carry on a regular basis are the Sony XM4s. Now, I know the XM5s have already come out, but I love the fact that these can fold. It makes them a lot easier to transport and take with me. Now, the noise cancellation on these headphones is incredible. I'll take these oftentimes when I'm gonna go at a coffee shop or go work in a co-working space where I know there's gonna be distractions around and I need to focus on what I'm doing. These also have incredible battery life. With the noise cancellation, I feel like I can probably get around 10 hours of battery life, especially if I'm on a plane listening nonstop. However, if I don't use noise cancellation and I'm just using them as headphones, which they're really good at, I can get 20, 30 hours of playback, it seems like. That might not be the most accurate number, but they last a really long time, and I've really enjoyed having them so far. The next thing that I absolutely never leave the house without is my Lost Dutchman leather wallet. Let's see if we can bring this here in focus. Now, this wallet is really tiny, and it's really awesome. Now, I used to carry a bifold wallet, and I don't even really know why. It's just what I grew up using, but this thing can become real thick and really fat. And the thing is, I realized that I was really just carrying 5 or 6 cards and a couple bills, and so it didn't make sense to be carrying something that big and shoving it in my back pocket. The great thing about this wallet, I've got a little flap here. I keep various different cards in here, and then I keep a couple bills in the front, and it all fits in, and it fits in my front pocket, and it's nice. Never going back to a bifold again. Let's geek out on watches just for a second. Now, I'm not talking about an Apple Watch. I love mechanical watches, and there's something that's so unique and interesting, and there's so much craftsmanship that's put into them that I really just appreciate them. So I've got 3 in particular that are really special and meaningful to me. So this here's my Seiko. This is the first mechanical watch that I ever got, and there's just something so clean and mesmerizing about just like the black dial with the hands and the indices and the way how it looks in the dark. Next is my Orient Bambino. Again, another mechanical watch. This watch is special to me because of the fact that I wore it to my wedding, so I don't think I will ever get rid of this watch, although it keeps time absolutely horrendously. It probably speeds up by about 10 minutes every day. There's something mechanically failing inside of it, but I'm not going to do anything about it because it just means too much to me. Lastly, I've got another Orient watch that I got from my wife when we were dating. And again, I couldn't even tell you what the model number is, but there's something so special about when the people who are closest to you and in your life give you meaningful gifts that you can really cherish and enjoy. The next item that I carry literally everywhere with me is my 14-inch MacBook Pro. Now this has an M1 Pro chip. It's got 32 gigs of RAM, it's got a 500 gigabyte hard drive, and this thing is incredible. For being a computer that was built in 2021, it handles literally everything that I throw at it. 4K video footage, large RAW files, hundreds of Chrome tabs, you name it, it does not slow down. So I've really got no desire to upgrade to the M3 or M4, I'm just gonna keep letting it do its thing. Lastly, I have got my North Face backpack. This is the North Face Recon, and I've had it for a little while. I remember I got it on sale a few years ago, and to be honest, it's just okay. I don't love it. I wish it kind of had more pockets and nooks and crannies for like all my gadgets and things that I carry, but you know, I got it for relatively cheap and it's fine. But if you have any great recommendations for backpacks that are not insanely expensive, leave them in the comments down below and I would love to check them out. So those are the items that I carry with me on a day-to-day basis. It's typically I do the phone, wallet, keys check, and then my backpack has my laptop and my headphones. I like to keep it pretty simple and pretty minimal because I don't want to be bogged down with all the things. So if you saw anything interesting in this video, leave a comment down below, or if you've got recommendations that I should be checking out, I'd love to hear as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.